Hello, and welcome back. As you could have guessed, I'm very addicted to Terraria, and it's been quite a challenge to stop myself from logging on and making progress. So I figured today would be yet another yet another one to oversaturate my recent streams. This one's gonna be a bit different though. Because before we continue our progress, I actually want to show you something. So, recently I have found out that it's possible to restore old characters and worlds from a backup. And that means I was able to find my old character and my old world. So, after fixing it up a bit just so that, just so that my character looks like how I would want it to look now, and also cleaning up as many of the gravestones as I could, because there were a lot. I figured I'd take a look at it again and see just how I left it. So let's take a look here. Also, it's not an expert world. It's actually just a classic difficulty world. I thought it was a large size world also, but I guess that's not the case. What the heck is happening? What? Why all the explosions? That's a weird start. Before I left, when I was doing the cleanup, is this actually harmful? Before I left, the stream prep stuff, where I was trying to, like, clean up all the gravestones and stuff, I did see a notification happen right as I was about to log off. But it's just a thing. What is this? Oh, meteor. Okay. That's new. So, I don't know if I should do like a tour or something. Maybe I'll save that for when anyone shows up. But yeah, I just figured I'd take a look at the old world. It is complete. I did finish every boss that I could in this world prior to all of those updates. But obviously not all of the bosses are, defeated. There are still some that were added after the fact that I don't have trophies for, which I'm a little upset about, but what I'm also upset about is the fact that I can't get the expert mode unique stuff here because of how old this world is. I think it was 1.4.1 that this world was made in, and so that's why I have only these bosses here. But, yeah, like I said before, I had wanted to make a snow base for that playthrough, so this is basically that. This is also before the happiness thing was added in for NPCs, so that's why everyone's all cloistered together like this. I imagine they're not exactly very happy at all. God, I spent a lot of time... Yeah, I spent a lot of time on this world. I imagine these chests are a mess as well. I sorted some of them, but not all of them. Like, I think I sorted this one. Yeah. But anyway, so I suppose, I'll hold off on the house tour for a bit until more people show up, but in the meantime, we'll continue our playthrough. So for now, we will save, and then we'll go back to here. Yeah, May in 2015, that's crazy. Alright, so now we're back here, and we don't have the ability to fly, which I'm very sad about. Pardon me. Ugh, had to delay this stream a bit today. Had to, take some acetaminophen for my headache. Then I made some coffee. Had to charge my phone a bit too. But for now, we have some things we need to do. What is this? 24 melee damage, but it's superior. 25, but it's not boosted. I think I need to save the Crimtane though. Let's see. Found a mushroom biome, and then we went down. I need to find the underground desert. That's what I want to do. Do I have... Oh, I guess... Oh, right. I got the piggy bank. Insane luck. And then... I'll actually take these because... I'm gonna need them. God, this was such a good find though. I did do some research on some of the other Palworld crossover stuff. And I want to get the rest of them because they're all, 2 of them are summons. Actually, no, 3 of them are summons. 1 of them is good for mining, from what I've seen. So I want to get that one. But that requires the underground desert. For now, I do want to also go to the ocean, so I can see about searching for some cool stuff there. Just simply because, from my memory, there were ocean chests back in the day, but now there aren't, and I don't know why, so maybe they've moved, or maybe they're not a thing anymore. But I want to check again just in case. But yeah, it was such a cool nostalgia trip, visiting my old world again. The last time I played, I had actually farmed as many of the bosses as I could. And then I started cleansing the entire world of Crimson. But it ended up being like a far more difficult task than I had originally anticipated, and I was kind of disappointed about it. And I think that's what made me like quit, maybe not quit entirely, but like just stop progression on that world in particular. And then I thought I lost it because of my hard drive, but nope, I had a backup from 2015, which is crazy. Just absolutely crazy. I had a lot of good stuff too. Had a lot of the endgame stuff, had a lot of materials. Alright, so let's take a look again. Funny, it doesn't have the flame on it anymore, but it still has the particle effects. Yep. No, there really are no chests. Huh. That's disappointing. Well, I guess while we're here we can take a look at one of these caves. Though I am a bit nervous about checking out Underground's jungle. I need to explore more of these caves instead of just the one that's near the spawn area. Hmm. You know what I could use? What is this? No. I need a spelunker potion. Oh! Right, I got this last time. Can make more jester arrows. Could also make these a bit sticky. I'm gonna need these. Been just mining regularly. Oh, that was close. It's a path this way. I want to go this way. Oh, I hear desert music. Mayhaps this could possibly be the fabled underground desert that I was looking for. Doesn't look deserty though. God, my muscle memory from using the wings is kind of messing with me. That more iron? Don't think there's anything of worth here. Unless it's further below. Let's find out. There's a down path here. Oops, did not mean to place down some torches. Aha! Jungle torches. Okay. This is far enough, right? Yeah. There we go. Ooh. I like when little passageways like show themselves. Oh, that was a bit risky though. I think I released some bees. Yes, I did. It's a bit clumsy to get around right now. Well, let's take a look. Oh. Down there. Uh-oh. What died just now? Okay, I think this biome is confused. Because I'm hearing the desert music. But I'm not seeing any actual desert. Now what would be nice is if I could find some more life crystals. That would be really nice. Oh, the Dryad was here? Probably happens during a little bit of off-stream gathering. I haven't done much off-stream, because, again, I didn't want to, play it too much without being on stream. Let's actually go down, because there's some sand over here. Now we finally made it. I remember the underground desert having lots of little pockets. Ooh, what is this? Just a statue. It's looking a bit messy down there. Getting back up is going to be interesting. There we go. And then one more. Go in here too for good measure. Yeah. Can't see. Ooh. And take some of that. Oh, almost completely forgot how dangerous sand is. Oh no. Okay, there's a path up. Okay. Any other little holes anywhere? Hmm. Thought I saw one over there. Come on. There we go. Those are not terribly problematic, they're just a nuisance. Oh, a boulder. Again. You know what that means. That means there's treasures. Somewhere. Let's take a look. Or perhaps no treasure. Let's go this way. Because I think we're getting a little too close to the world border. Aha! I knew it. Mayhaps this be a good cave? Probably not. Oh, there's topaz. Could use some of that. Maybe for a hook. Something blue down there. Jellyfish? Yep, jellyfish. Okay, now we're in underground jungle. And there's something glowing green down below. Alright. Keep digging. I don't know what that plant is. I had completely forgotten, but I know it's important for some kind of sword, I think. Oi, oi. Let us collect. There are multiple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Well, I didn't lose much. So there's some platinum, there's some of those plants. How far out was that? Not bad. Alrighty. Let's go get it back. Oh wow, I am like not paying attention to my health. Actually, hindsight, I should probably... Did I get the nurse back? Yes, I did. Alrighty, now we can go. Already dying again. Oh boy. Oh? Hello, friendos. What have you got for me? Interesting that there are two of them. I don't know if they're actually leading me somewhere or not. Or they're just ambient beings. Well, they're gone now. Ah, jeez. Little clumsy today. Probably still lingering from the last stream. It was supposed to be the 100 subscriber appreciation stream. But it ended up going so poorly that I decided to end the stream a bit early, and then I didn't save the VOD. So instead I just opted to make a thank you video at some point. Probably today, probably tomorrow. I am being very reckless today. I don't have any food items to use. Now that's a bit of a problem. Isn't a goblin being present supposed to mean that the others are gonna show up soon? I don't like that. Not one bit. I'm hearing some noise. Oh, it's a parrot or a macaw. I was like, what is that noise? It's very grating and strange. The birds have come out. Nice. Don't kill me, please. Okay. Alright, this is the cave we were at before. I figured I'd make an actual better effort to start digging and stuff. The original goal was to look for the desert biome, like the underground desert, but I've just been obsessed with following tunnels. Okay, and then we went this way. Ah! Why are there so many? Oh, it was perfect. Is there anything down that way? No. Probably. Alright, back to what I was doing before. Where I got mercilessly cut in half. We can also strike this off the record. Okay. Oh, there's one of those altars. Take that. Then I'll snag some of this. You never know when you can use, or when you're going to use, literally anything ever. So, if I see it, it's mine. There's another set of spores. Ah! Whoa! What am I looking at? This is probably a bad idea. Okay. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna get poisoned, or die to poison. Yep. I almost survived. That's funny. I gotta see if I have a spelunker potion hanging around or something. We went down that way. Okay. Alright, let's see. I really gotta clean this up. I've been saying that I'm going to, but I haven't been. That's so funny. Did I make anything new? I have storage, right? Yeah, I do. Oh wow, I really don't have much of anything. Okay. Well, I'll hold on to the platinum for now. I almost forgot. No spelunker potion. Sad. What's that? Increases movement speed and acceleration. Provides light when worn. I needed something that gives light. And I can put that over this. Very nice. Now everything's got a slightly yellow tinge when I'm underground, or otherwise in a dimly lit area. Lovely. Alright, let's go back. We still got gold to retrieve, because I keep forgetting to put it in the piggy bank. Ay. It was so surreal going back to the old world that I had, and seeing just all the old stuff I put together. It was such a mess. But it was a mess that worked. We're talking like wiring everywhere with like the teleporters and stuff. I also forgot that I put traps all around the base to protect it from solar eclipse. It's funny. Played it co-op for a bit with my sister before she stopped playing. Oh. Don't need any of those laying around. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the bats are some of my least favorite enemies in this game, just because you can barely see them, especially at night. It sucks. Oi, mind your own business. Why? Hello? Can we not rain down from the sky while I'm trying to climb? Jeez. What do you think this is? Oh, a little too far. I think I passed it. Yep. Okay. And to get our money back. And then actually store it away this time. Take that. Thank you. Have another sip of my coffee real quick. Boy. You can't wait till I'm not drinking coffee to harangue me? Jeez. Yeah, do that. So what killed me last time? It was... oh, it was a hornet, and now there's another one. And now I'm gonna probably get killed again. Hey. All the... oh, it keeps on sending me back. Maybe I should give up on that area for now. Don't even... oh! There's Crimtane. Well, perfect. Alright, we're going back. Again. I gotta look up some potion recipes. Just so that I can be more prepared. Because like I said before, potions were some of the things I used the least on my old run. Which I know is, redundant. But back then I honestly didn't care. Ah. See, this is why you need wings. I gotta find out what like the earliest ones you can get are, just so that I can make traverse a little bit easier. Uh-oh. What am I looking at? Can I catch it? I don't have a thing. Oh well. This is what I'm talking about. It's dark and I can't see. Get out of here, you swarming mongrels. I'm trying to traverse here. Well, I'm dying again. I guess while I'm here... Okay, this is actually risky. There. At least I can save my money. Move! Knocked it into my face. Okay. So, Blood Moon means no travel. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well, for now we'll just make some more bars, I guess. Alright. Oh yeah, because I placed the furniture smartly. I'll keep the bug net on hand in case I find something that's actually useful. Did I get that ocean pylon? Yes, I did. Alright, what do you sell? Nothing useful. And what was this quest? You don't sell anything. I need to make a fishing pole. This will do. Actually, I'm just gonna go. Alright, so the quest is for jungle surface. I will put this here. I'm really gonna have to wait this out, huh? Well, at least I can do a bit of farming. If you could even call this farming. Get out of my house. I don't know if it's just me, but these random little events seem to be happening a lot more frequently than I remember. Nothing is stacking here. Okay, well, guess I get to... Actually, wait. Quick stack to nearby chests. Cool. I remember that was a thing, but I never really used that either. The mess in here is one thing, but the mess in the other world is like... a lot. We're talking at least like 10 different chests that do nothing in particular. Or that have just random stuff in there. I don't think I'll be able to go fishing like this. If I had a summon, then things would be different. I'll always accept some extra torches. What? Huh. Interesting. I guess we now have an addition to our motley crew of fools. Our merry band of misfits, so to speak. You know what I'd love? If this game added door traps. Like, if something were to break down a door, then just a wash basin will fall on their heads and kill them instantly or something. That's what we need, is more slapstick. Or like a bucket on a swing. Okay. I could probably start setting some banners up, too. Yeah. So, these gemstone things, I don't know if they give more after planting. Some people say it's not worth it, but I would very much like a renewable source of gemstones. That would be nice. You fool, you opened the door. Alright, Dryad is here. I think I'll put her in the jungle. So I can make a jungle pylon. Or at least start working towards that. Now, if memory serves, it said 2 NPCs need to be living in a biome for a pylon to be available. So I guess I could make 2 homes instead. I'll probably shuffle around NPCs as I get them. Okay. It'll also make travel a lot easier. Speaking of, I've got no pylons in that direction. So this is actually a really good idea. Yeah. I think so, at least. I think I'll go further out instead of using this one in particular. Okay. Oh, is that the... Yep. Okay, first off, this thing needs to get out of my way. Alright. Yoink. What? Oi. You're real cheeky, you know that? I guess I won't be catching him. Also, what am I looking at? Oh. Alright, we will begin the home construction. Provided all the local wildlife leaves me alone. Okay. That should be enough for a house, yeah. Probably. Bit of a dangerous place to be building in, but I don't care. Yeah. Man, this thing is blocking me! What just happened off screen? Okay, you're blocking me, so either get caught or get slapped. Five. Oh, that's bait. Now that's bait. I honestly don't even know why I covered that if I was just gonna... whatever. And then... 2 doors. And... walls. Hey, set. Alrighty, so that's 1 down. We are out of mahogany. Most unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to settle with good old regular wood. Oops. Right. And do that. And then do this, and then... there, now for if someone else wants to show... oh wait, no, I need more walls. Whoops. That works. Now, if someone wants to show up later, they can. Now that that's done, we descend again. And preferably not get killed by barely visible enemies. Oh. Another one of you. Get out of here. Oh, just... can't you see I'm trying to explore here? Harumph. Okay. I don't even remember what we came down here for. Right, the Crimtane. Wherever that was. The painter is here. Not my first choice, but okay. Where was it? There. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually going to use this. Oi. Already begins. Go away. My aim sucks. There it is. Want you gone? Leave this place so as I can mines in peace. Stupid. You're a nuisance too. Leave. Finally. Okay. Now we can finally progress. After so long of just sitting here. Ooh, life crystal. Alright. Let's explode some areas. That was a weird looking spot. No, it's just the moss. Time to lie down in the grass and let the moss slowly reclaim me. Cool. I need to light this place up though. What about this? Let's blow this up next. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm digging down here. Wait, that out? A hook. Is that better than... I want to believe that might make a grappling hook that's better than the squirrel hook, but I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Some more silver. Provided we can surface. Oi. Thank you. Right. That is not the right torch. Why are you not using... What are you doing? I may not be doing the whole torch luck thing, but I'd rather not be using crimson torches. Hermes boots! I need this. What to... Advice, I'll do that. And then some silver. Okay, my inventory's a mess. Alright. Okay, we can put... I'll put some of these niche things away. Simply because... excuse me. We're not gonna need those right now. definitely not. Okay. What else was in here? Ah. You gotta be kidding. Why are there so many blood moons? Video game, cease the shenanigan. I'm trying to have a chill, lovely time, and you keep sitting here throwing blood moons at me. What is this? Go away. That's a detonator. I don't want to touch that. I'll steal it instead. No, just thinking of something else. Explosives. Very nice. Lots of platinum. Got some spores. Don't think there's anything else of worth down here. Yeah, for this playthrough I've pretty much neglected the underground jungle for a while now. Ooh, some amethyst. Boy. What is with all the worms? I'm gonna have a sip of coffee again. Ah yes, and of course now the worm decides to attack. It's lacking in sugar. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put a little bit more sugar in this coffee. Give me just a bit. And we're back. The coffee has been sugared up properly, and we are ready to continue. I've come to the realization that this place is very dangerous, but I want to at least snag this keg. Let's see. Get out! Out! Stupid flying demon! Oh, they... That's interesting. Another topaz. Yoink. Okay, where are we? We are like... Oh, actually, we need to go back up for a bit. Reason being... Oh, right, I forgot. Blood Moon again. Yeah. Love how Demolitionist is just blocking the door with his rear end. That's so funny. Yeah, now that we've got 2 NPCs in the forest area, I really want to get that forest pylon. Not forest, jungle pylon. Up and running. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I don't know if there are any other pre-hard mode mounts, but this one's a really good one. Let's see. There was a hotkey to use potions. I don't remember what it was. I'll have to look at that the next time I fight a boss. Oi! That's why I say I need wings! I'm falling into every crack and crevice. It's not good. It's not good at all. Either wings or the double jump or something. Alright, they're gonna start busting doors down, I forgot. I'll just put another chair here, why not? Alright, jungle pylon. I'll take that. Well, the paint's as good as dead. And so am I if I'm not careful. I don't know why it keeps giving me blood moons. Like, what? This didn't happen nearly as often. Is this like an expert thing or something? I don't know. Just gonna start blocking off every NPC's house with chairs and stuff. There. We now have jungle pylon, which is lovely. Now, the next step. We picked up Crimtane. There's a cave up here. There's a bit of water down here. An unusually bright thing here. We're too far out for it to be underground deserts, I think. And then over here, got some brightness. Any caves over here that we ignored? Because I want to find more than just these and then this. What I'm looking for is like a really big cave network. I want to explore as much of these as I can before I decide to start digging down. Alrighty. Anything I can do for now? Not in this spot, that's for sure. Okay. Blood Moon has subsided. We can now go back. I mean, not close enough. Oh, right, I gotta actually be near the thing, right? Yeah. Okay. And then do that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Whoa, why is this... Oh. There's an opening because there's a plant in the way. I'm digging around looking for stuff. Cool stuff. Life crystals, Crimtane, anything of the sort. This is an experts mode world. First one I've ever done. Non-modded for now. I haven't done any mods before. I wanted to do a vanilla playthrough of expert before I did any mods. Mainly because I don't know of any good mods. I hear the name Calamity thrown around a lot, so I was thinking of looking at that eventually. But we'll see. I don't know anything about it. I'll just leave those guys. Which cave was it? Methinks it was this one. Oi! Unintentional dash inputs. Yeah, we'll start here. I gotta be extra careful because sand consistently keeps killing me. Still has been a while since I've played this. Okay. Ooh. Tisby Platinum. Yes. Nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. The music is really good, though. Like, I remember a long time ago I heard one of the tracks. I don't remember which one. But it was really cool. Yeah, I might give it a try. What's that? Minecart track? No, that's... waterfall. I figured it was a little too vertical anyway. Is that... Oh, that's just tin. Okay. proceed. Oh, there we go. This is what I was looking for. I'll take that. Okay. Right. We're now at 260, which is pretty cool. Next, let's see. Should we keep going this way? I think we should. I want to get as much health as I can before I tackle the next boss. Which may end up being King Slime. Probably. Either that or Brain of Cthulhu, but I don't think I'm prepped for the latter. Aha! More caverns. Natural caves means more life crystal. Let's see. It's your first time playing on the new update? Yes. The last time I played Terraria consistently was back in 1.4.1, specifically shortly after they released the Moonlord. After that, I think that was what the whole update was for anyway. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, that's a big one. After that, I played on and off. I like checked in with the game after they did the Don't Starve collab. So I don't know if that was the same update or not. I don't know. Honestly, I'm like very out of touch with the game. But let's just say, yeah. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say yes, this is the first time in a long time that I've consistently played. I don't know anything that was added since Moonlord, save for the Don't Starve stuff. Ooh, what's that? Ruby. A lot of pots. Stupid. Whoa, whoa! Hold on. That's terrifying. What am I looking at? Wait. Can you go away? Okay. What am I looking at? Whoa! What is this? I don't want to touch that. I'm out of here. I need to pick this up anyway. What is this? What am I looking at? I saw some YouTube thumbnails with this, but I don't know what this is. Where? Huh. Shimmer. I saw that on some YouTube videos as well, like in the titles. So it's not lethal. Well, I've got water walking, so... Are there more? Oh, these gemstone trees, too. That's 160 health. Good God. Don't go in it. Oh, okay. Shine potion. This is bizarre. So what exactly does this do? Like, is this just a fancy environment, or... Because you said it does cool stuff. What? Can I make my base here? Like, I kind of want to make my new home here. This is... this is actually really cool. But a bit dangerous. Okay, there are too many of these. Wow. Okay, where are we on the map? So this is at the very edge. How many of these spawn in a given world? Decraft some items and upgrades other ones if put in it. So what, like, disassembles? So if I throw a potion in there, will I get potion ingredients? Okay, yeah, the slimes are changing. I thought they were spawning from the pool at first. I wonder if they have any unique drops. Ooh! I think it works for potions, but it only decrafts some items. Okay. Yeah, because I'm seeing it work on the slimes. Huh. Okay, well. This is pretty neat. But I gotta get out of here. Maybe I could at least put, like, some houses down here for any NPCs that show up, so I can have a quick warp to it. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. Probably a bit redundant to be using wood when there's perfectly fine stone here. This house might actually be a bit on the small side. Okay. Well, I guess we can try to drop something in there. Whoops. God dang it. Okay. I need to check the keybinds. Throw is T. Probably won't throw an iron skin potion, maybe like a shine potion or something. Oh! Cool. That is pretty neat. I might need to keep this place, like, in mind. Wow. Okay, hold on. Well, for now I'll just leave this place, because I need to gather more wood for a second house. Dang. I can make a ruby hook. Is that better than the squirrel hook, though? I actually need to look that up really quick. Let's see. Terraria Wiki. I bet that would actually be really nice for disposal of certain craftable items. Like a deconstructor of sorts. Okay. So. Hooks, let's see. Okay, the ruby hook is way better. Okay. So, I'll just take that. I'll hold on to this so I can sell it later. And then... what can I bring to deconstruct? I imagine it would also work on gear too, like armor and things like that. Wow. Okay. So aside from that... put that there. Yeah, there are a lot of potions I really won't be using. Do I have any more? No. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Actually, no, I needed... that's right, I needed more wood first. Actually, go over here. You go in this room, you can go through blocks and possibly die if there's a large cave. Oh. Oh my. If I were to use my grappling hook, will I still be able to cling to things? I could just test that. Did I get any acorns from that? Yes. Okay. Alright. Whoops. We're going back. Wow. It would be nice if there was one closer to me. Because this would make for a very nice base. Yeah, because all this walking... I've been tunneling all stream to see if I could find some life crystals in Crimtane. But I think this was like the highlight of it. Only one. Oh, dang. That sucks. Man. Oh, forgot to light this place up. Would probably help to have the path lit. And then here? Oh, I also need to put some torches in the house, too. Yeah, that's just surreal. Perfect. And then this can go. And now I'll make the second one. So this is like new content, right? Like, did it come with this update? 'Cause I don't know how I missed that. But then again, being on an old world, it wouldn't show up there. Oops, that was a little too much. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna run a field test. I'm gonna see if I can use my hook. Okay, I cannot. Oh dear. Whoa! That's pretty cool. And look! More platinum! And a life crystal! I'll take that. This was a great find. Boy. Finally. My old playthrough was magic. But I think I'm going to specialize in melee this time around. Because if there's one thing I did actually hear about before I gave it a try, is that they did some kind of overhaul to how melee weapons work. Aha! Yet another. And a chest? Must be my lucky day. So yeah, this playthrough's gonna be melee specifically. But my last one was magic. Other boulders. I have a history of getting crushed by these things, so I gotta make sure. Whatever, it's leaving. Alright. I knew it. Go away! I've been pestering. There we go. Okay, then one more. Yeah, I have some on my previous world. I have some summoner stuff that I thought was really cool. But it wasn't like... It's not bad, it just wasn't like terribly interesting to me anyway. But I might take a look at that too, as like a thing to experiment with. This is what I needed. Alright, we're going back for now. And then... can make the jungle hat. Which is a magic item. Ooh. And then we got some silver. Didn't get any more platinum, I'm afraid, but it'll be fine. I need a better fishing rod. Oh, right! There was that quest that I had to do. 5 defense, 3 defense. I gotta replace that chest piece. Let's see. 5, 6, 7... wait, no, 13. But if I were to make the jungle hat... it would be a net negative, but it would be helpful for magic. But I don't have any magic items. I also need to combine these boots. Not these ones, the other ones. The Hermes boots. Yes. Spectre boots, Tinkerer's workshop. Okay. Yes, so I am... It's kind of funny. I'm actually in the progress of making an original version. This one's just from Vroid. But, yeah, bog standard, you know, same anime stuff you've seen before. With a bit of a twist. And it's kind of a... These plants again. It's kind of difficult to explain without making myself cringe, but, you've heard the stories of, fairy tales where they have a hero who's destined for greatness. You have, you know, someone who's wandering through the forest without powers and without any kind of special skills. And then and then some fairy finds them in the woods and then guides them to their destiny and says they're the chosen one and whatever. Now imagine a fairy that does not do that, but instead one who, I don't know, maybe has nothing to do with magic or legends and stuff, and instead like pays taxes like every other, like any human would, and is like just existing in modern society. That's sort of the angle I'm going for. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but yeah, it's kind of really hard to explain. But that's the angle I'm going for. Recently I actually, with the software that I'm working on, well, not that I'm working on, the software that I'm working with, I got the wings to actually work, so now they're like a toggle, but I actually had to do a sort of like, mask of sorts to make the wings like sort of vanish if they're too far out, so that they're not covering the whole screen. Of course, if I zoom out, then it doesn't apply as much, but when I'm zoomed in, it does, it does hide them. Just because I don't want to block the entire screen. They're supposed to be mayfly wings, and mayflies have kind of like larger wingspan compared to like houseflies or butterflies, things like that. So I'd have to do some kind of like visual hide or something. But the original version that I'm doing is going to be way higher quality. I'd say it's about maybe 30-ish% of the way done. So it's going to be a long while away. I wanted it to be done by the 6th, but I'm not a good 3D modeler, so it's taking way longer than that. But yeah, I'm happy with the theme that I'm going with. Now, what was I doing again? I made 2 houses, but there are no NPCs to fill them. Oh right, I need to put torches down. That's something I definitely need to do. But yeah, I was inspired to do this mainly because of my sister. She made her own avatar from scratch. She didn't use any pre-mades like this or anything like that. The wings on this I did make myself in Blender, but she made her entire model just by herself, and it was very inspiring because it was like, I want to do that too. So one day. There we are. Hey, I thought I forgot something. So falling into this will make you fall through the floor. I find this to be very humorous. Okay. This is the world edge, though. Yeah, I think the wings are probably going to be, like, they're probably going to have the least bit of work on them for the final model. But this model specifically I didn't make. This is a Vroid model, which is a pre-made. But the same general look, the look is the same though, for what I'm going for. I've been mulling around ideas for far too long, so I figured, why not just stick with one? Oi. I actually had a lot of different ideas for what I wanted to go with. I was thinking of a vendor from a festival who would like have festival flags and like the harp kites like on his back. He'd be selling like fried food. I was thinking of a zombie man in a tuxedo. I was thinking of what would a human version of a tomato would look like, with like thorns and stuff. I don't know. That was a lot of ideas I was mulling over. A lot of them were too hard to like visually nail down. I might share the concept art one day. I don't have concept art for all of the characters, but I might put some together for some of them. What is that? Granite! I'm not gonna pick that up because I'm not gonna use that right now. Find, one of them granite biomes. Carton of milk. Okay, that's a bit random. What? Minor improvement to all stats. Yeah, definitely gotta start somewhere. What's this? Warding jellyfish. Okay, I needed that actually needed that. I needed that because I know it's usable for crafting something else. That's not platinum, is it? No. Oh. But that is... Is this where I fell down? Yeah, I think that's where I fell down. That's a nice shortcut that it provides. Okay. I think I'm good on life crystals for now. I'll go ahead and drain out this area and then see about fighting another boss. Uh-oh. Saved it. Okay. So, we have a choice now. We have a choice between King Slime and Brain of Cthulhu. I don't think I'm prepared for either. But it's better to try than not. So for now, we will do that. Let me think. I don't even know actually if I can fight Brain of Cthulhu right now. Don't I need a better pickaxe? I think I do. I already have the platinum pickaxe. I think that's why I was gathering Crimtane. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Provided I don't get killed by random foliage on the way there. Or anything else for that matter. Okay. Can this mine this stuff? No, it cannot. Which means I won't be able to break it with a pickaxe. Good thing I've got some bombs. Found that milk earlier, so I can probably use that for a stat boost. It's gonna be a clumsy way up later. Face the right direction, please. Goodness. Okay, I'm not trying to, like, place every torch in the same spot. Okay, if memory serves, it was 3 of these, right? To summon it? Guess I can start constructing the arena. Let's see. Light these up. Really do wish I had a summon right now. Okay, platform time. Ooh, what's that? It's 1 less damage, but I'll take a look at how it functions. It's worse, I think. Either that or it's better and I'm just not seeing the benefits. Yeah, it's definitely worse. I actually need to get some wood back. I wanted to do a melee playthrough, but sometimes I'm gonna have to use a ranged weapon. It's a little too high. Yeah, I was thinking of doing King Slim. Maybe on the next stream. Because we're already here. And I am honestly starting to run out of time. Provided these things stop, like, spawning in. Maybe just a bit lower. Gonna have to go back and get some more. Alrighty. Now that we've got platforms, we can proceed. Early morning in America right now. Let me check the time zones. It should be the afternoon on the West Coast, but it is the not late afternoon on the East Coast. Oh good, I can place down a banner. I get the feeling I'm gonna need to move around a lot. I think I'll do 2 more layers and then kick this thing off, probably. It looks so ugly mixing the shade wood with the regular wood. Okay, and then we'll do 1 more layer down. Alrighty, just put some lighting around, and we can begin. I actually might need these. Have any junk? Yes. I'm gonna need to make some room later, but for now, increases movement speed and acceleration. So maybe I should actually use that. 2 movement speed. Yeah. I do have the shield equipped in this, so I could use that to tack on some extra damage. I finally have a double jump. What I don't have is a good chest plate, which is a problem. But that's okay. Actually, there we go. I need to make a campfire. That's what I'm forgetting. So I can just this back. There we go. Alrighty. I guess we're as prepared as we're gonna get. For now, anyway. Splat. Ooh, wait a minute. A gun. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Okay, and go to the second one. We'll do the one that's underwater, 'cause that'll be a nightmare to get later, probably. Well, maybe not. It's just water, after all. And then next, what am I looking at? This is not a material. I was not paying attention to what I just picked up. Panic necklace, increased movement speed after taking damage. The arms dealer has arrived. Alright. And we'll get to the last one as soon as these losers would move. The moment that this thing blows up, I'm gonna have to... Well, I can just actually do the one that's kind of down. Yeah? Hey. Get out! This is my arena. No longer welcome. Okay. Just throw some explosives down. Not there. I'll do it here. And away we go! I'm already in a lot of danger. Thank goodness he moves slowly. Too much ads spawning in. Eyeballs away! Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Stop! It's getting hard to tell you apart! Stop! Can't see! Oh, I get it. Ow. I can't see. It was like warping. Alright, well we're going back because there was some valuable crud laying around. And now that we've got a double jump, we can get there just a little bit more easily. It was very weird. Oi. That was very bizarre. Is that good? Because, I'm gonna be honest, I felt like kinda underpowered. Also, I think he enraged when I got rid of all the little eyeballs. You think the gun might be a bit better to use? Oh, I didn't pick up any of the stuff from the one down below that I blew up. The rotted fork. 19 melee. Ah. That sucks. Alright. I think I'll give it another go. Probably. Crimson Heart. Summons a heart to provide light. Lovely. Okay. Get out of here! You're knocking me around! Why is it always the worms that give me the most trouble? Oi. Come on. Alright, I don't have the climbing web, so I'm gonna just slide. And I'll just do this next one. I don't have the food buff still. Wait, no, I never even used it. Huh. Okay, so H is... yeah, H is the button. Anything else that I can... Well, I guess we'll, wing it again. And this time I'll actually use the milk. The gun's performing worse because they're not jester arrows. Please vanish. Ah. Notice how I'm not getting killed by the boss, but by the ads spawning around the boss. It's clear I need better armor. I'm not gonna stop the stream just yet. Because I've got a good feeling about this. We're going back. And we're going to have another attempt. You know, I'm just gonna blast a hole through this side to save on the trouble. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and pick up all that crimtane laying around. And that other stuff. So as I can make something useful. If I can formulate the words to do so. Right. Got bars. So let's make some armor. 6 defense, 6 defense, 6 defense. There. Way better, but still, 37 melee. Okay. I suppose this is the part where I keep challenging him over and over until I'm geared up enough to win. So all the slimes! Why are there so many slimes? Get out of here! Yeah, I was thinking that too. The Jester arrows are definitely helping because they're piercing. Oh, they're legit falling out of the sky. That's right. I know this isn't new. It's annoying. Alright, let's go again. I don't know if the meatball is going to be helpful. It is more melee damage, and that's always welcome. Oh, I forgot to finish blowing up this spot. What's hitting me? And why? Get out of here. More tissue samples and stuff. Okay. I think I might be able to go back and... No, I won't be able to craft anything. Alright. Get these out of here. This out of here, and now we can go. Yeah, it's actually very funny. The ads were the ones that kept killing me, not necessarily the boss. The boss was weakening me. But the ads have been the ones to finish the job. gosh, my movement's very clumsy right now. Another hot. Get out of here, be gone. And the last one was down. Wait, no, it wasn't. Am I gonna have to relocate? That's gonna be disappointing if that's the case. Huh. I guess I got them all here. Which means I'm gonna have to go to another one. Oh boy. I did get them all here. Ow. Okay. Well, there's another thing I could try. He has a boss summoning item. I need to find out how to make that. Oi! Stop doing that. That was done with these, right? None of these look like it. What about... again, none of these look like... Vertebra? There it is. Need... Ow. Vicious powder. Wait. I don't think the Dryad sells that. Unless it's a blood moon. Fortunately, I have a convenient solution for this. Somewhere. I have several convenient solutions for this. I don't know why I'm storing dirt or whatever. Okay. To the Dryad. There we go. Alright. Now we'll go back. And now we'll summon the boss manually. And all it took was making the environment more treacherous. Which probably will work out against me. Wait, I'm trying to go up. Stop it. Cease this shenanigan, please. I'll make two. One for now, and one for later. Okay. Anything else that needs doing, aside from recovering? Could probably pop the Iron Skin potion. But I really don't like summoning the boss when ads are near. Oh, whatever. Don't really need to use that, but whatever. Iframes, save me! Oh good, another banner. I can probably predict where they're gonna come from, because boss likes to boomerang them back and forth. The mount's actually doing really well at, like, bowling them over. And... wait a moment, I want to click these first. Okay. Now the real fight begins. If I pay attention to where it comes from, I can probably get away with not moving. He's doing a thing. I can't tell which one is real or what is fake. Somebody help! Ouch. Ah, so close. Ah. Okay. But it's alright because we have progress. Enough progress to the point where I'm gonna actually make another one of those things. And by another one of those things, I mean as many as I can. Okay. So, we'll make some more bars. We'll make the helmet. And we have enough left over for the meatball. This will be my new melee weapon. And I don't need to use the mace anymore. But I'll still keep the sword handy just in case. Now what else can we make? We can make the pickaxe. I think I'll make the pickaxe. 59 pickaxe power 70. Yeah. I love when they crush me. Crush the bad guys underneath. Okay. I want to make some more jester arrows. Because I'm starting to run low. So here's the plan. Okay. Once I get the boss to the point where he starts teleporting like a madman, the meatball will be the thing that keeps him away. Hopefully. Either that, or I'm going to perish. I don't have any other food items. Wait, I've got a banana. We're good. Okay. Any other potions laying around? No? Okay. Alright. Wait. I'm forgetting something important. No, I'm not. Because I need to go to the demon altar. Let me have a huge sip of coffee before we continue. On attempt, what is this, 3? Probably? 4? I don't know. Tasty. Good espresso. Okay. Hopefully the increased awareness will help. Sure isn't helping with my volume control, that's for sure. Okay, can I make any? No, I need more vertebra. Vertebrae. Yeah. I'll actually place... Wait, no, I already did place it. Okay. It just mirrors it a bit faster than the flaming mace. I wonder if that invisibility potion would have helped with the spawn rate. Like, at least for the boss fight. Out of here. Okay. Banan. And here we go again. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. And then on the way back, I can dash into them to clear them out a bit faster. Okay, just 2 left. Alright. I wonder if I can actually... Alright, meatball time. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. Whoop, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. You can't catch me. No. Try again, loser. This is very funny. Oop, now I'm over here. And now I'm over here. And now I'm over here. And now you're in the ground. You must understand, mockery is my strong suit. Not really. Only when it has to be. So that's a strat. Okay, well I guess we're, we beat the boss. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Let's put some crud in the crud chest. I'm not gonna need these for a long while. Let's see, what else can we put away? Maybe this? Okay. Let's see what we got. Brisk Brain of Confusion. Has a chance to create illusions and dodge an attack, temporarily increases critical chance and minion damage after dodge, may confuse nearby enemies after being struck. Cool. Very nice. Alrighty, well, I suppose that's that. I gotta find a spot to put that, trophy. Oh, I just realized I didn't get a trophy for Aya Cthulhu. which makes me a bit sad. I could rectify that. But no, I'm out of time for today. So, I guess we will go on ahead, save and exit. And with that, I want to say thank you again very much for coming over to the stream. Thank you again, and I'll see you another time. Have a good day. And remember, stay hydrated. See you in the next one.